Mhm. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am on. I hope you're doing well today. I have anime lo-fi. I think I'm gonna go ahead and remove that. Yes. All right. How's it going, guys? I gotta turn down my headphones for a minute there. I've got my game running, waiting for you guys. But I'm glad you're here. How's it going? Been just a little while since I've done any streaming, isn't it? Oh, I need to get all my stuff set up. How are you? I know I'm back. Gonna be a little bit different than it was. Let's set up the filter. So this chroma key is a little off for me here. Let's do green as that similarity. And oh, we don't want to mess with that too much there. How does that look? Is that looking any better? Smoothness. Oh, we don't want to break that smoothness there too much. Let's try that. Let's try applying that and see how that goes. That's looking a little bit sharper there. That's looking a little bit better. At least I think so. Um, so, what is up, guys? I have been gone for quite a while. I had a bit of a rhythm there to start with. Things got a little crazy with school, with COVID, with the winter ice storm here in Dallas. Luckily, it was not as bad as last year's, and it's pretty much all gone now. I don't. I think there's a few shady spots in the area that still has snow. Nothing in my yard anymore, which is nice. It's a balmy 67 degrees outside. For Texas, that's cold, guys, or cooler. But we are doing better now. So, we had a poll, we had a vote for what I was going to play today. We ended up with a toss up. We ended up tied between Skyrim with all of the updates. It's the 10th anniversary version of Skyrim. I played it a long time ago in the galaxy far, far away when I still had my old Xbox. But it's been a minute. I treated myself around Christmas time and went ahead and picked up the 10th anniversary special edition with all the bells and whistles and features so that I could play it again because let's be honest, I'm not getting Elder Scrolls 6 anytime soon, right? So I got this to get some of that feel, some of that fun, some of that flavor back in and going with that. I've tried a couple of runs with it, but just been getting used to the controls, getting back into the feeling of the game kind of thing. But that Skyrim tied with just having a chill day with Cooking Simulator. So it's my hope that I'm gonna stream for a couple hours at least. So we'll start off with Skyrim. We will get into how we're running in Skyrim here, and we'll finish out with some Cooking Simulator. We'll chill out, we'll relax together, and we'll do a little bit of cooking to to kind of ease us out of the stream today. So first things first, let's get started with Skyrim. I'm going to start a new game with you guys. I haven't gotten very far in the testing of the new um, all the new features with 10th anniversary. I have not tried them all. I have not done a whole bunch with it, but I am excited specifically for the survival mode and some of the changes to the armors. So I'm excited to see how those have changed. I usually like to play someone that does a lot of like blacksmithing and armoring, and I think that's what I'm going to stick with this time as well. So let's switch on over to playing some Skyrim, and I believe I am capturing this correctly. We will find out in just a moment. There we go. And now the game is going. I've turned up my volume so I can hear it in my ear as well here. So you guys can hear Skyrim. Let me know if the game is too loud. I had that problem with Minecraft, the game not being loud enough. So we're going to go with a new game in just a moment. And let's get started. Ooh, that was a spike. Oh, this intro I have not seen in an age. This takes me back, guys. This really does. So while this is coming up, what do you guys think? Should we be a fellow Nord? Is Skyrim home that we were changing at the border? Are we Imperial, perhaps? Are we an elf? Are we something else? What should we be? What should we look at? Are we gonna be stealthy and sneaky? Are we gonna go Thieves Guild or Assassins? Oh,
Finally awake.
yeah.
Trying to cross the border, right?
Yep.
Right into that Imperial ambush. Same
That's
us.
yep.
And that thief over there.
That thief right there.
Stormcloaks. Skyrim was fine until you came along. Empire was nice and lazy.
Yeah, yeah.
Looking for you. Could have stolen that horse and been halfway to Hammerfell. You there, you and me. We shouldn't be here. It's these Stormcloaks the Empire wants.
Right, yeah. Definitely not us.
Oh, brothers and sisters in binds now.
Uh-oh.
Shut up back there.
What's wrong with him, huh?
Watch your tongue. You're speaking to Ulfric Stormcloak, the true High King.
Whoa.
Jarl of Windhelm? You're the leader of the rebellion. They captured you. Oh gods, where are they taking us?
I don't know where we're going, but Sovngarde awaits.
Sovngarde
This
awaits,
can't be happening.
guys.
This isn't happening.
Hey, what village are you from, horse thief?
Why do you care?
A Nord's last thoughts should be of home.
Rorikstead. I'm from Rorikstead.
General Tullius, sir. The headsman is waiting. Good. Let's get this over with.
The headsman. Oh, we are
Mara,
losing our heads, aren't we, guys?
Divines, please help me.
I love these two back here, just walking along, having a good day.
General Tullius, the military governor. And it looks like the Dalmor are with him. Damn elves.
Hmm.
But they had something to do with this.
Gotta love that fantasy racism, guys. Hmm.
This is Helgen. I used to be sweet on a girl from here. Wonder if Vilod is still making that mead with juniper berries mixed in. Funny, when I was a boy, imperial walls and towers used to make me feel so safe.
Where are they going?
To go inside the town.
Why? I want to watch the soldiers.
Inside the house. Now.
Yes, Papa.
Get these prisoners out of the carts. Move it!
Why are we stopping?
Why do you think? End of the line.
End of the line.
Let's go. Shouldn't keep the gods waiting for us.
No, wait, we're not rebels.
Face your death with some courage, thief.
You've got to tell them we weren't with you. This is a mistake.
Step towards the block when we call
Ooh.
your name. One at a time.
Empire loves their damn lists.
Ulfric Stormcloak, Jarl of Windhelm.
It has been an honor, Jarl Ulfric.
Ralof of Riverwood.
Hey.
Lokir of Rorikstead. No, I'm not a rebel. You can't do this.
Halt!
You there. Step forward. Who are you?
Hey guys, this is it. Who are we? Who who am I? Indeed. Well, time to find out, right? Let's see. What do we want to be, guys? Are we gonna be Argonian? Hmm? Be a lizard man? Gonna be Breton. Good with magic, I guess, right? We got the Dark Elves. We could be from Morrowind. That was the last. No, that wasn't the last game. Oblivion was the last game from this, right? So it would make sense if we were an Imperial coming across the border. It'd be weird to be caught as an Imperial, though, too. We got the Dunmer. We've got the High Elves. They were the Thalmor. Look at that chin. Ooh. I don't know that we want that. Get the Imperials. Shrewd diplomats and traders skilled with combat and magic. Always seem to find a few more gold coins. Voice of Emperor to calm an enemy. It's interesting, right? We could always be Khajiit. Ah? If you have the coin, Khajiit has wares. We could be a Nord. We could be a local boy, right? The freedom fighter here. We've got the Orcs. We could be an Orc troop in heavy armor from the Empire, right? We've got the Red Guards. The Red Guards looking like we are going to be the talented warriors, hardy constitution, natural resistance to poison, adrenaline rush in combat. If we were gonna fight, if we were gonna smack people around, this would be the place to do it, right? Or we could be a wood elf, kind of hidden in the woods, resistant to poison, command animals. I think we want to go with a martial thing though, right? We want to be a fighter. We want to smack some people around, have some armor, right? If we're gonna fight dragons, if we're gonna hunt dragons, we gotta have that feel to it, right? So I'm thinking Redguard, Imperial, Nord. The Bretons, they have their magic, but I don't think we want to stick with the magic, right? So maybe not even an Imperial. So Nord or Redguard? Are we a homeboy? Are we from down home, or are we Redguards? What do you guys think? Talented warriors in Tamriel. I mean, he's got. Let's see what kind of hair, because that's one of the things that really gets me is getting a good hair going. Hair and beards. Like I like to play a good style, right? So we've got this Mohawk type style. Oh, that was too far. Okay, hold on. We get this Mohawk type style. And we've got this tight braid. More braids. Dreads. An afro type hair. We could do shorn. Completely shaved, right? Other Mohawks. I don't know, guys. Lokir of Rorikstead, eh? All this hair being up and out of the way. Those kind of weird Nord braids there. Very nice braids here. Very Imperial style hair here. I don't know. I don't like any of those. Let's mostly shorn hair. That's a possibility. Let's look at our facial hairs here. Whoa. Getting a little fraggly right there, right? Alright, so we got some scruff. Got a few choices here. Doesn't help that the hair color isn't black. Let's fix that, shall we? There we go. True black, right? Mutton chops there. That's a choice. Go those evil go keys. You know what? I think we're gonna be a local boy. I think we should go with Nord. I think it makes the most sense for getting involved in the Civil War, right? If we are a local boy, if we are Nord. So we're gonna go with Nord here. Um, and so we're gonna stick with male. Let's look at some of those presets, right? So we got this gentleman here. He doesn't look so bad. I wouldn't mind playing him. Maybe give him a little bit of a warmer skin tone. So we're in the south, right? We were just trying to cross the border into the Empire. So we're going a little further south than most of Skyrim. So maybe this is where we're from. Maybe we're a little bit darker skin. See, he's got a little bit of a ruddier tint to him. It's because he's, sunburned a little bit. He's interesting. I don't know about this eye here, right? And the paint, we always change the poor paint. But looks wise, he's not too bad. He's, again, those mutton chops, man. Those mutton chops are a choice that I don't necessarily agree with. He's an older gentleman. He's got some hard living to him. Oh, and then we got Grandpa. Okay, well, we don't want Grandpa, but we want a Nord, right? We want true Nord. I don't like that mustache painted on him. Let's start with this guy here as the base. He's got some character to his face. All right, who do we think? This guy, you know who he reminds me of? This guy reminds me a bit of and then there's that ponytail. That's gonna have to get changed. But this is the guy that tries things with his wife, right? Who does like he spent 10 months without alcohol and here's what happened kind of thing. He's a YouTuber. I don't know. Maybe we don't go with him then. Maybe we go with this gentleman here. I like this beard here. We can give him that beard though. I like his nose and the eyebrow. His eyes are so sunken. All right, we're gonna start here. We're gonna stick with this skin tone. I actually don't hate this skin tone of a little bit duskier is not bad, but all right, we don't want to go paler. And this gets into weird things. So what do you guys think? This one right here? This is probably about as dark as I would be comfortable going for this gentleman. Yeah? We gotta think of a name. You guys gotta help me think of a name. Alright, so Weight. I hate how Weight does this because everybody is fit in a certain way, shape, or form. So Weight is only like, okay, that's his muscularity. And this is way too much for him, right? I mean, we're a prisoner, we just got captured, maybe a little malnourished. But we don't want to be like completely, scrawny, right? We're looking at making a blacksmith, somebody who can make his own way. So maybe we fill him out just a little bit. We don't want him to be. He's gonna have some broadness to his shoulders, huh? How's this? Yeah, this looks good. I like this. Let's go with this. All right. So his head in general, his complexion. Let's see. Maybe a few less wrinkles there. Maybe a little bit nicer to his skin. Let's try that one. Alright, so the dirt's all gone on his face, so that's fine. Scars, we can come back to. War paint, not a big fan of the war paint. So it really doesn't matter what color it is. We can come back. We'll think about war paint, but I don't know that we need it. No, nose. Like all of that stuff, I want to leave that. I'm not good with the face shaping so much. But like eye color here, we gotta have. We're not blind, right? It's not what we want. Do we want these dark eyes? Is this how we want to look? I don't know about that redness there. Are we blue-eyed? Oh, that gets into weird territory there with that gray eyes. Bloodshot. That gold. I don't know. Alright. I think we got not these blues. I think we got these dark eyes. I think we're good with those dark eyes, right? Eye width? No, that's moving them apart. Eyeliner and shade. I don't think we need any eyeliner or shader here. Maybe widen his eyes just a little bit. That's not bad. Alright, so his brow. Alright, his brow type is okay, but we gotta raise those up just a little bit there, right? And the width. There we go. There we go. That's a little more natural, I think. As for brow forward, I don't think we need to go any more forward. I think we're good there, right? His mouth is fine. let's get into this hair, right? So hair color, we don't want all this grayed out, right? He's not so old. I think we want him to be true Nord, right? But we don't want to go like super straw wheat on the hair. I think we could go a little bit darker with the brown or with the gold, yeah? Let's give him some hair to go with that. The long hair, that's Raylov's hair. We don't want that. I think that's Girder. It's not terrible with the long hair. I'm torn between wanting the long hair and the beard and a shorter hair and the beard. You know what I mean? This is not bad. This is actually pretty close to mine for hair and length. Let's see what else we've got. That's a very Imperial-y. This is... He takes a little more care of his hair. He's got really long hair. This is just a little clip. This is that Lokir Rorschach. That's also pretty similar to mine. Not sure I like that. Yeah, no, we're not going full mohawk with this gentleman here. Alright, what do you think? Is he the kind that has his hair tied back? Yeah? We've got our hair tied back and we're making our way about town with our hair tied back. Because this is a little too fussy. And this is too short. But we need our hair back out of our way since we're a blacksmith, right? So we're going to have longer hair, but we're going to have it back out of the way like that. Our facial hair we're going to work on in a second. But yeah, so color-wise, maybe not the reds, but this brown. What do we think about this? I like this gentleman here. He's... Ooh, that darker brown is kind of nice, but let's do a lighter brown. I always go with dark. Whenever I play these games, I end up making somebody who looks like me or like what I would like for an ideal for me, and I don't want to do that this time. I want to embody this character here. That short clipped beard is not bad. Like this longer one is not terrible, but the short clipped again makes sense for what he's doing, and especially if he's doing a lot more selling. Let's see. This he does not have time to take care of. He's again a little fussy with the beard. That knot is weird. I don't think we want just a goatee on it. I want a full beard, but let's see what other options there are for actual... Is that all the full beard options? Where are my dwarf beards? That big old Santa dwarf beard. So guys, this here is about the extent of unkempt beard that there is. I think we want him a little more kempt than full unkempt here, right? Maybe he's done a little bit of... Alright, do we want the stubble on the neck and he's got it short here? Or do we want a little more length? I think we're going to go with a little more length here. You know what? I don't get a full beard often. Let's go full beard like this. Let's keep his facial hair the way it was. So we've got his brow done, his mouth we're leaving alone. We've done his hair, we've done his eyes. We We're not doing anything else with his face. So we can look at scars, we can look at war paint. So let's look at scars here. I want something that might say, yeah, these are all attack scars. There's a couple of burns there. Those are weird burns, you know. I want, you know, I was forging something and I made a slight mistake, not a I destroyed my face kind of mistake. You know what I mean? Apparently that's not an option. So we're gonna put scars away. What about war paint? Alright, so we can change the color if we need to, right? But what war paint would he have? Because he's a blacksmith. He's not like our frontline fighter. He's not a warrior kind of dude. He's here. He's hanging out. He's doing his thing. I don't like the war paint. I'll just say it. I don't like the war paint. Maybe some dirt. He can be a little dirty. He does. He tends to. All right, so the dirt's black dirt now. So it's maybe ash. He tends to, you know, work. All right, that's a weird. He's got a lot in his eyes. This is not bad. He's got some ash on him. He's a blacksmith. That's what he does. So that's what I'm gonna do with that dirt there. What about the color? We can lighten that up, change that up. A little bit lighter on the dirt. Yeah, there we go. That's not terrible. We'll stick with this one. His body is fine. And his race is fine. We are done with him. We're gonna click done. Everybody was thinking of names, right? Finish and name your character. We gotta name him now. Oh. What is his name? What is his name? What's a good Nord name, guys? We need a good name. Ah, what about not Sven? That's like nail on the coffin, right? That's What are we gonna do about name? Let's see. We can go with Brynjolf? Brynjolf? This is a tough one, guys. Alright, let's do a little Googling. Let's see what we can find on the interwebs for Nord name, right? I guess we should do Skyrim Nord name, right? We want to do it within the lore, right? So Elder Scrolls Nord names. Ooh, there's a lore page for this. It's been a while since I've done these. So Nord names. Oh, and it's just got a whole bunch of prefixes and stuff for the games. Morrowind, Borderbeer. Yeah, we did a little bit of Tolkien there, huh? Okay, so let's look at these. What names are sticking out to us that we like, right? Rondar. I like that. Rondar. Hrondar. Rondar. Thormur. Thrud. Thorolf. Ulfgar. Let's see what else we got here. Forstag. Frokvar. Frald. Fjori. Oh, Fjori. Oh no. Oh, I'm a terrible person. All right. We're gonna be Guy. Guy Fiori. We're gonna be the greatest chef in all of Skyrim. No, oh, that's so terrible. Maybe we'll keep Fjord, but maybe as Fjori. So there's female names, but where's surnames? I think they have surnames in here too, right? Here we go. Clan names and titles. So we need a clan name. Let's see. Clan names. Ooh. I do like some of these for clan names. Ooh, what do we think about Iron Hand? Because he's a blacksmith, right? We've got Iron Hand or ooh, Stonearm. Ooh. Fjori. We'll keep Fjori. I like that. Fjori Stonearm. Yeah? What do you guys think? All right, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. If we end up changing our minds, that's on us. That's too much. But we need to move on with our story. So, Fjori Stonearm.
You picked a bad time to come home to Skyrim, kinsman.
Oh, we were crossing the border into Skyrim. Okay.
He goes to the
It's, guys, I told you, it's been a while since I've done this.
I'm sorry. At least you'll die here, in your homeland.
That's
Follow the captain, prisoner.
not really comforting. I don't want to die. Why, no. Don't make me follow her. Why can't I run away? I could dodge arrows better than that guy. Lokia, right?
You a hero, but a hero doesn't use a power like the voice to murder his king and usurp his throne.
I love that they get such great voice actors for some of these.
Skyrim into chaos, and now the Empire is going to put
General
it down
Tullius.
and restore the peace.
I can't not think of Battlestar Galactica when I hear him, when I think about this.
It's nothing. Carry on.
Yes, General Tullius. Give them their last rites.
It's nothing. Yeah, that was
Commend your souls
nothing.
to Aetherius. Blessings of the eight divines upon
For
you.
the love of Talos, shut up and let's get this over.
Learn.
Oh, yeah. Talos, like, he's the one we can't worship anymore, I think. Because she said the 8 divines, not the 9 divines.
My ancestors are smiling at me, Imperials.
Can you say the same? Ooh. Thunk. Ooh. That's... The head keeps moving. That's too realistic for me, man. Somebody modeled that.
As fearless in death as he was in life.
Fearless, you mean stupid. Wait, me? They're all Nords. We're all in rags. It's...
Did you hear that?
I said next prisoner.
To the block.
Nick prisoner. Alright. So I have no control over this, guys. If you've been sleeping under a rock and have never played or heard of or seen Skyrim, this is how it goes.
What in oblivion is that?
Sentries. What do you see?
It's in the town.
Yep, that's a dragon. Ooh. He's yelling. Yeah, okay. Oh, man. Ooh.
What is that thing? Could the legends be true?
Legends don't burn down villages.
Oh, they took his gag off. Okay.
We need to move now. Up through the tower. Let's go.
Is she gonna be alright? Like,
What do you wait, friend? Let's go. Some of these rocks. What are you waiting for? Up the stairs now.
gotta love,
This way. Move.
some bugs. I assume they wanted this to happen. Okay. That's not great. So up through the tower, right? Jump through the roof. All right.
We'll follow when we can.
Oh. Wait, I'm supposed to jump and you'll follow. I have my hands tied. I can do nothing because my hands are bound. You guys see that up in the upper right corner? Hands are bound. Okay. Yeah, kid. Oh, that's a dragon.
Still alive, prisoner? Keep close to me if you want to stay that way. Gunnar,
You were the one trying to execute me.
join the defense. God's guide you, Headlong.
How does it move so damn fast? It's a dragon. It's flying. Ooh. That's you wanna go right where he was. He just burned them. They were still warm. Oh god, there's so much going on. Oh. Are my hands still bound? How am I alive again? Oh, that's funny. Yeah, keep your eyes on it. No kidding. Okay, guys, this is the big choice. Are we Imperial? Or do we go with Rayloff? Sorry, dude. Sorry. I'm gonna go with Rayloff. I'm sorry. He didn't try to murder me. Fellow prisoner looking out for fellow prisoner. Oh, that sucks. Hmm.
Looks like we're the only ones who made it.
That's a problem.
That thing was a dragon, no doubt. Just like the children's stories and the legends. The harbingers of the end times.
Oh, it's the apocalypse. Great.
Come here. Let me see if I can get those bindings off.
Oh, now you think let's untie me.
There you go. You may as well take Gunyar's gear. He won't be needing it anymore.
You want me to take Gunyar's clothes?
Grab Gunyar's gear.
I mean, do I have to? Yeah, I guess I will borrow a friend's axe. And I'll steal a dead man's boots, but I'm not undressing a dead man right now. Like, that's... Alright. I'll take his axe for now. And these boots are... Look at these. Foot wraps. I will wear boots.
Put that armor on and give that axe a few swings. I'm going to see if I can find some way out of here.
Okay, so you said give the axe a few swings, right?
Let's see about that game.
Ah, so if I do a power attack, that's the way.
No way to open this from
And block with it.
It's the Imperials.
Oh,
Take cover. Get this gate open.
gonna hide, right? I got my weapon ready.
Won't take us alive.
So hiding did nothing. Okay. I completely missed him, but I'll take it. I don't know, but there's a sword there. It's a helmet, yeah. Some boots, okay. Bracers, I'll take those. I don't care about your dagger. Does she have a key?
Found a key. Let's see if it opens.
Okay. Ooh, this is heavy stuff. I think I want to wear light, though. I don't want to go super heavy. So I'm going to go without the heavy. I'm also... Okay. Okay. So this sword and the axe do the same amount of damage. The axe is worth more. But this sword weighs less. I guess I stick with the axe and I just get rid of that sword, right? I should drop the sword. I don't need it. Okay, I thought it did more, and it doesn't. Okay, so those fur boots, these boots are stronger. So I'm gonna wear those. I'm gonna put on these bracers, and I'm gonna put on this helmet, even though it looks dumb. And my boy's fur boots, I'm going to also drop. I'm not a fan of wearing somebody else's clothes right now, but I've got to. Okay. There's a way to put my weapon away. And I just gotta... Okay, there we go. Yes, yes, you can tell me how to block. That's nice. Oh! Okay, well, we're not gonna go that way.
Dragon doesn't give up easy.
Grab everything important and let's move. Dragon's burning everything to the ground.
That doesn't sound good. Alright, these guys are definitely the bad guys here. Ooh. I'll give him that brutal attack there, right?
We'll need them.
Potions. Alright, you look like a potion. And you look like a potion. Who didn't like a little bit of wine, right? Like, because they got this good wine here. So I'm trying to, you know, when I do get out of here, I'm going to need some supplies. Like, there's this rabbit, this pheasant. They were just going to sit there. So I could take that, right? And the salt. Because you got to salt your meals. Ooh, bread. Bread's going to be good. So, it doesn't come into play with the beginning here. Troll slaying. I like books. So I'm going to collect books, guys. That's definitely something that's happening as we go through this game. But right now I'm picking up stuff that I'm probably going to end up abandoning later. So I've played the beginning of this a couple of times and gone through and looked through it. And the thing that I've learned and seen the most is... Oh, this is where I want to take all. Okay. What I've seen is that... So this studded armor is really actually good. But more importantly, it's valuable. I'm going to steal this man's clothes. I'm going to feel guilty about this later, but right now I don't have time to feel guilty about it. So I'm going to prioritize myself right now. Because that's what I need to do. So I look like an Imperial dude now. That's fine. But yeah, so the beginning of this game, through this tutorial type mission, doesn't really have the survival aspects. The mods aren't turned on for this. It's not until after this that they turn the mods on. But when they do, my carrying capacity is going to be reduced by 2/3 because of the survival mod, which I want to keep on. I like keeping that on. Oh my. You're a bad guy. Torturer. Yeah, that's a bad guy. Torturer's assistant. Yeah, I did not... You guys did not need my help, did you? Definitely did not need my help there. Okay.
Looks like there's something in this cave.
What is this? The steel dagger, again, it doesn't weigh a lot, and it can make me some money. So I'm going to grab that. Torturer's hood does not weigh a lot, and I can make some money out of that. These I don't really need because I'm wearing them.
It's locked. See if you can open what's
Okay. Ah, the mace does 10. That's right. Do I want to be an axe guy or do I want to be a mace guy, though? I guess I'm going to be a mace guy because it does more. Yeah.
Once we get out. Grab anything useful and
It's another mace. Ah, shield. Shield is going to be real good, right? So shields, funnily enough, are under apparel. But now that I'm wearing a shield and I have this mace, I'm going to be much better protected. I'm going to do a little bit better here. I just want to see, is there any book down here? Brief History of the Empire, Volume 2. Yeah, I will take that. And it's just because of the light settings, it's hard to see under here. Okay. Right. I was going to try and pick the lock. Book of the Dragonborn. Definitely going to take that. And I will probably end up reading these all off camera. Just because I like to. Okay, so I've got some lockpicks. And there's nothing in there, just experience, right? There's this guy with all the gold. There's this skeleton. Do you see anything other than the skeleton there? I don't see anything other than the skeleton. So I think that's just experience as well. I'm not going to do a whole lot of lockpicking, so that's not going to be my jam. So, yeah. Alright. Use the mouse to rotate, and then W to rotate the lock. The closer the pig is the correct position, the more the lock will rotate. Okay. So. Alright, so it's going to turn. There we go. And this was easy level lockpicking, so. Alright, I'm going to take that gold. Magicka, a spell tome. I'm going to take that to sell. Because I don't need to learn the magic. What do you have on you? You have some gold potions. Oh, and those are low weight, lots of money. So I'm going to steal all of that stuff from you because you're already dead. And again, I'm prioritizing my survival now. What's up, Rayloff?
Imperial dogs. There's nothing too low for them.
That's right. Nothing too low for them. Why are you stopping? Fine, I'll go. I don't want to stay here. I'm gonna escape. And by that I mean I'm gonna steal this gold from this skeleton here. He's got his own ragged robes. That's all I've got on. Man, these skeletons got a whole bunch of money in their pockets, I guess? Whatever. Okay. Oh, now you want me to hurry up. Okay, well. Now I'm hurrying up. So yeah, so I'm picking up a lot of stuff, and some of these things are probably going to get sacrificed later. But that's the thing.
Just give the general some time.
Okay, so we're going to fight. Oh, and I'm going down. Okay, I know there's some guys over here. Okay. Alright, so we got everyone. And my life is going up for now. Yeah, you keep watch. I'm gonna come through and loot. No. Alright. Maybe there's not a whole lot of looting I'm gonna do for these soldiers. I'm trying to remember how much they have on them. Okay, again, arrows don't weigh a whole lot, and they can be sold. The longbow, I'm going to get one handed to me in a little bit. So I'm going to wait on that. Search this soldier. Again, take his arrows. Helmet, boots, bracers. I have studied light armor on. I'm doing better than you. Getting more arrows. To steal. Okay.
Let's see where this goes.
Okay. Throw that lever. Okay, so there's a bridge. There we go. Look. It's outside. Yeah, no kidding.
Better push on. The rest of them will have to find another way out.
What about these bars over here? Aha! Coin purse. Search that skeleton and get that all-important gold that he's holding. Minor healing potion. Gonna need that later. So with survival mode, I will only be able to, yeah, I would have been under the bridge, see? So this is another way to get there. Anyway, so with survival mode, it's going to track the weather. It's going to be hot and cold out. So I can get freezing. I need to wear good clothes and stuff and take care of myself that way. I'll have to eat food every day. Man, this cave is loud.
Guess we better try this way.
Yes, we'll try this way then. Okay. Okay, that giant spiders, those are always fun. We love giant spiders. You kill the giant spiders then, my man. There we go. Cinematic. I get a kill. Haha.
Too many eyes.
Yeah. Except their venom is worth money. And again, half a pound does not weigh much. It is all about getting that all-important ratio of value to weight.
This way.
All right.
Hold up. There's a bear just ahead.
Oh, dang.
See her? I'd rather not tangle with her right now. Let's try to sneak by. Just take it nice and slow. And watch where you step.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Or if you're feeling lucky, you can take this bow. Might take her by surprise.
Some more arrows, a free bow that I'm going to get rid of. You're going to follow my lead. Yeah, you'll watch my back. Otherwise known as, you're not going to go take her, but you want me to. Not happening, buddy. Alright, that mead is worth money. That helmet doesn't weigh a ton, actually. And is worth money. Alright, I'm going to stop sneaking so I can get this wine. And this money, and this wine. Because again, those will work. Back to sneaking though. Yeah. So if you don't know, the way this tutorial is set up, you're supposed to beat this bear. Like, you can easily beat this bear if you take the bow and arrow, you do a sneak shot, or any of that. You're supposed to try it all out. I'm not going to do that, because I know once I get out of this cave, the quote-unquote real world bears are going to eat me alive. I am nowhere of a good level to... Ooh. Take care of a bear. We're gonna stay sneaky and hidden, and you're gonna lay back down. And I'm just gonna oop. And oop. There's the leftovers of the people who did not sneak against the bear. No, thank you. So we're gonna get out of here.
That looks like the way out. I knew we'd make it.
Yeah, that does look like the way out. I knew we'd make it too, because we have to. That's how this game works. All right, survival mode. Okay, so now this adds I have to eat and I have to sleep and I have to stay warm and I can't fast travel. I don't have as much carrying weight and I can only level up when I sleep. So this has got a whole lot of additions, changes, upgrades to the gameplay loop, right? This is what I'm here for. So we're going to enable survival mode and immediately have problems. Because now, oop, I am hidden, detected by, what are we waiting for? All right, so you see this sun in the top right corner there?
He's gone for good
That
this time.
is right by the map. That sun is meaning that it is warm.
But this place is going to be swarming with Imperials soon enough.
And you can see my carrying weight is now only 150 as opposed to the 300 that it was earlier. So I'm carrying enough. I could have picked up more, honestly. But I've got a good amount of stuff.
Clear out of here.
And we're going to clear out.
Gerda runs the mill in Riverwood, just up the road. I'm sure she'd help you out. It's probably best if we split up.
Okay.
I wouldn't have made it without your help today.
Then we're going to split up and I will meet your sister Gerda in Riverwood. Thank you for your help. That said, Alright, you've turned your back. You're not watching me. Good. I do not want to wear the armor of another man anymore. Those... Alright, we are walking here. Those boots are good. Oh, so now there's this warmth stat, right? That's how much warmth it gives me when I have a thing. Alright, so the foot wraps are the same warmth as the boots, so I can put on the foot wraps. The rough spun tunic is 17, so that's not a bad warmth rating. It's gonna ruin my my armor rating here. The iron shield I don't mind keeping, although I'm not gonna wear it right now because it doesn't do any warmth. So it's in my pack that I don't have a pack for, right? And so I've just got on my foot wraps and my tunic, and I've got my mace at my belt because that's an important thing to hold on to. And, oh, not going to sneak, but we are just going to walk along. And, Rayloff, you are doing so kindly to wait for me when we are splitting up. And you're going to keep waiting for me as we split up, aren't you? Well, I guess we're just not going to really split up then. I'm following you, buddy.
You know, you should go to Windhelm and join the fight to free Skyrim. You've seen the true face of the Empire here today. If anyone...
Alright, I'm hungry, reduces my available stamina, rented by a dark region in the stamina bar. So, eat food to reduce your hunger. Cooked meals are better at restoring hunger. Eating raw meat may lead to contracting food poisoning. Hey, let's not do that, right?
Coming of the dragon means
It's Ulfric. So, Ulfric didn't say anything about the dragon meaning anything, but we could always join the Stormcloak Rebellion. Again, it's that they're the good guys versus the bad guys. I just want to pause here. I know Rayloff's waiting for me, but look at this. Like, I don't know if you guys remember original OG Skyrim. And some of the, you know, it's flatter textures here in the stones and stuff, but like, just damn. They did such a good job with this update, with this special edition. I know it's been out for quite a few years now, the special edition, but like the improvements made over the last 10 years to this game are just insane. And that's the thing, this is a 10-year-old game, guys. Like, it's doing well, but
ruin up there. Bleak
Mhm.
Falls Barrow. I never understood how my sister could stand living in the shadow of that place. I guess you get used to it.
yeah, you get used to living in the shadow of the remains of an ancient civilization. Sounds great. So, alright. Here's the next choice we gotta make, guys.
These are the Guardian Stones. 3 of the 13 ancient standing stones that dot Skyrim's landscape. see for yourself.
You're just a fountain of information, aren't you? Regular tour guide here. All right, so we got the Green Goblin with a knife, the Thief Stone. I don't think that's us. We got Gandalf over here with the Mage Stone. That's definitely not us. And oh, he looks familiar. That's probably more us. So we're gonna stick with the Warrior Stone for now. So our warriors' combat skills will be 20% faster. I think that's worth it because we're gonna be fighting dragons, right?
Those stars will guide you to honor and glory.
All right, so Raylof's gonna run off. Again, we're separating, but we're not separating. So I'm sticking with my bro here.
Remember, this isn't Stormcloak territory. If we're ahead of the news from Helgen, we should be fine. As long as we don't do anything stupid.
I'm not a
Run into any
Stormcloak.
Imperials. Just let me do the talking, alright?
Yes, you're wearing Stormcloak regalia. They shouldn't notice anything. And yes, so I'm tired. So again, my magicka is going down. That's not going to really bother me too much with that. But that fatigue will slow down how fast I get my stamina back. And that's going to be a thing. So sleeping in a bed to reduce your fatigue. Sleeping indoors arouse more restful sleep than sleeping outdoors. Oh. It sounds like a wolf. Ooh. This dangerous neighborhood, right? But, and it's because it doesn't show the skin, I don't mind pelting a couple of wolves. And then we put our weapons away because we're civilized people, right, Rayloff?
I'm glad you decided to come with me. We're almost to Riverwood.
You said we should split up, and then you waited for me. I don't know what you expected was gonna happen. So, now that we've been playing a bit, guys, how is the sound mix? Like, can you hear me just fine over the game? Is the game too loud? Does the game sound okay? Somebody shoot me a message in the chat. Let me know how it sounds.
Looks like nobody here knows what happened yet. Come on. Gerd is probably working in her
Nobody knows what happens yet. I saw a dragon! Are you kidding me?
Dragons now, is it? Please, Mother. If you keep on like this, everyone in town will think you're crazy.
Yeah,
I've got better things to do than listen to more.
they'll think you're crazy. We should talk to that old lady about the dragon she saw. I'm just saying.
Gerder.
Brother, Mara's mercy, it's good to see you. But is it safe for you to be here? We
Gerder.
heard that Ulfric had been captured.
Gerder, I'm fine. At least now I am.
Are you hurt? What's happened? And who's this? One of your comrades?
Not a comrade
Nice
yet.
to meet you, ma'am.
A friend. I owe him my life, in fact. Is there somewhere we can talk? There's no telling when the news from Helgen will reach the Imperials.
Helgen? Has something happened? You're right. Follow me. Hod, come here a minute. I need your help with something.
What is it, woman? Sven drunk on the job again?
Hod, just come here.
Raylo, what are you doing here?
Almost like your wife told you something, huh?
Uncle Rayla, can I see your axe? How many Imperials have you killed? Do you really know Ulfric Stormcloak?
Hi, Stump.
Hush,
Oh,
Mara.
good boy.
This isn't time for your games. Go and watch the South Road. Come find us if you see any Imperial soldiers coming. Aw, Mama. I want to stay and talk with Uncle Rayla.
Look at you, almost a grown man. Won't be long before you'll be joining the fight yourself.
That's right. Don't worry, Uncle Rayla. I won't let those
Yeah, that's great. Let's indoctrinate the children.
You two look pretty well done in. I can't remember when I last slept. Where to start? Well, the news you heard about Alfred was true. The Imperials ambushed us outside Darkwater Crossing. Like they knew exactly where we'd be. That was 2 days ago now.
Yep, 2 days.
We stopped in
2 days.
this morning, and I thought it was all over. Had us lined up to the headsman's block and ready to start chopping.
The cowards.
They wouldn't dare give Ulfric a fair trial. Treason for fighting for your own people. All of Skyrim would have seen the truth then. But then, out of nowhere, a dragon attacked.
Yep.
You don't mean a real, live...
I can hardly believe it myself. And I was there.
Mm-hmm.
As strange
We were
as it
there.
sounds, we'd be dead if not for that dragon. In the confusion, we managed to slip away. Are we really the first to make it to Riverwood?
Nobody else has come up the South Road today, as far as I know.
Good. Maybe we can lay up for a while. I hate to put your family in danger, Gerda, but
Nonsense. You and your friend are welcome to stay here as long as you need to. Let
There we
me
go.
worry about the
We got a
Imperial.
place to stay, guys. Oh. Yeah, my game has just frozen. Everyone else is seeing this too, right? Okay, I still hear the stream. Not us stream. I still hear this stream right here. This one that I am swimming in right now, right? I still hear that. Let me see what happens if we try to tab out. Okay. Supposedly I'm in OBS right now. But I can't do anything in the OBS. I can switch to Skyrim Special Edition, and I can't do anything in Skyrim. And I can switch to Discord, where I get a message that I can't be heard super well, which is good to know. I wish I could fix this in the OBS, but it doesn't look like I can. And I finally got the thing to say that Skyrim's not responding. Guys, it looks like we crashed Skyrim. I'm hoping that it's saved, at least some autosave here. But that was an hour of Skyrim. It has been a while since I streamed. So you know what? We're gonna we're gonna try and get rid of Skyrim here. And we're gonna switch up the OBS a little bit, and then we are gonna get into hold on just a second. We are going to get into, there's my mouse. Okay. Pull up that task manager there. And Skyrim, we're gonna end that task. We're gonna hope it's saved just enough. We're gonna switch over to just chatting for just a minute, guys. I'm sure you can hear me better now with just this going on. But we're gonna slip into a little bit of cooking simulator. We're gonna chill it out for the rest of this stream here. Okay, I see. All right, stream health wise, we are taking quite a hit right now. I don't know what the processing is that's going on or what the error is, but we will address that in just a minute here. New mentions. How was I a new mention? Oh, just somebody else here. Okay. So we have this going on. We are in our proper scene. The health of the stream is doing its best. CPU is only at 4.2%, so that's fine. Now I'm back in the green. I don't know what was causing that spike, causing that lag there, but we're gonna have a look at it. So we're gonna pull up Cooking Simulator. You'll have to give me just a minute to set up with everything else in it. Let us stream it, set up the music. I'm gonna apologize ahead of time, guys. I already know opening this game, the music is going to hit us hard, but that's okay. All right, let's quiet now, and that always worries me. You know what I mean? So Cooking Simulator seems to be running just fine. It's getting started. But once it gets up, we will oh, you can't hear it yet. I can hear it. The music alone. Let's audio, music volume. Ooh. That is much better. We're going to turn that down to just that 5% there. Full screen is on. That's fine with me. All right, we're going to apply all this. Actually, apply that higher graphical settings. Oh my god. Okay, I got the audio to do what I wanted to do. All right, so we're gonna try and pull up the game here. And once it pulls up, does it work automatically? It does not. So we're gonna add a game capture here. Cooking sim video. And we're gonna capture any full screen application. And is that working? Is it capturing? There we go. All right. It says it has the game audio in here. I've got the game audio turned way down though, so we will see what happens when we get into it. So we don't have Cooking Simulator VR. I'm not going to go into VR right now, or any of these. Shelter, that looks crazy. There's a whole bunch of stuff that's been added since the last time I played, but we're really just going to start off with a new game here. We're not going to Shelter, I'm not buying. Cakes and Cookies, I'm not buying. Career mode. Cooking School is learn before you run. I don't know about that. Sandbox mode, we don't really need right now. So we're going to start a brand new career. But we're going to start it in the Classic Kitchen, I think. What do you guys think? Classic Kitchen or the Modern Kitchen? The Modern Kitchen means we don't get the tutorial. But I don't think we really need the tutorial. So, what do you guys think in the chat? Classic Kitchen or Modern Kitchen? And if I don't see a whole bunch of people pop off in the chat, we will see. Nobody's messaged that I've seen. But we can worry about that another time. So, okay. We're going to go with the Classic Kitchen. I know where things are in the Classic Kitchen. I'm not going to get lost in the Classic Kitchen. So that's what we're going to go with here. We need to, there we go. Make sure I'm going to appear in this video. I hope I'm here with it while we cook. So let's get started in career mode with the tutorial off. and we are going to get our first recipes done under the belt, and we're going to get our restaurant started. Yeah? All right, there's the music again. Sounds of the street. Wow, really do hear those sounds of the street. Okay, well, maybe we did want the modern kitchen so we're not so close to the street. Alright, so day 1, 0 meals prepared. Average meal rating is nada. We haven't made any money yet. We have unlocked 3 recipes. And we've got this product's decorations. Alright, so our recipes are the baked trout, the tomato soup, and the salmon steak and boiled potatoes. So we are going to start with these 3 recipes. We don't have any perks yet. We have very little in the way of skills. We have not added any skill points yet or leveled up at all. And our decorations are going to stay basic because that's what we have. So we're going to close that. And as we go cook. So the kitchen is fine. The stove is working. We don't need to do anything with the tutorial there. We've got a spatula. We've got our blender. Got a couple of pots here. Ladles. A 50 and a 150. Excellent. Let's see. Got our baking tray. We've got our plates and bowls. Yep, we're still doing fine over here. Coffee maker. We don't need to play darts right now. We've got a wok? Paella pan, excuse me. And we've got a pan. Yes, we've got the preparation phase. We're not skipping. We're getting prepped. Okay, ooh, that's got plenty of snap to the noise there. Let's see, we've got the cutting board and our single knife, because we only need the one, right? Another one of here. Okay, so the game audio, you guys can hear the street over there. That's good. Good to know. Okay. So we could prep some of our ingredients for some of our things, but we're not going to. What we are going to do is we are going to grab our seasonings. No, we're going to wait on the seasonings to start with. We've got our sunflower oil. What do we have in the fridge? Okay, so we do have chicken broth and sour cream in the fridge, as well as some trout and some salmon steaks, so that's fine. Yeah, time's up. I guess we're gonna skip preparation phase. So we have tomato soup up on order. Let's go ahead and get those up on all sides so we know what's going on. So we need add to a pot 700 milliliters of chicken broth. So let's get that pot. And I am actually going to do a sneaky thing that I learned from my daughter, because she is the queen of the sneaky. So we're going to take this broth, right? And we want to make sure that we do the right amount. We don't want to do this wrong. And so to make sure that we do the right amount of broth, okay, where is... Okay, good. We're going to pour this whole liter into this pot, right? Okay, so now we go back, and this is trash, so we throw this away. We've got a liter there, right? But we only need 700 liters in there. So we're going to take our ladle, right? 150. So that's 150. 300. 450. 600. And then we're going to grab this one. And that's 650. And that's 700 milliliters. Look at that. Look at that. Cheating, cheating, cheating. Okay. We need 12 grams of salt, 12 grams of pepper, and 6 grams of cayenne pepper powder. So 12 and 12 of salt and pepper. Let's start with that. So let's grab our salt. And 12 grams is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Excellent. All right. And salt we can just put back down there. We're going to use it again probably. Pepper we'll take again. We want 12 in here. So we're going to... Note it says mixture now because obviously the salt and pepper get mixed in. So that's part of the problem. All right. And then cayenne pepper, 6 grams. So we're going to take that cayenne pepper powder. I'm going to turn down the street. Alright, so that's done. Alright. And we need 960 grams of tomato, 120 grams of onion. So let's grab that onion. I think 120 grams of onion is literally just the one onion. So, lemon, onion, 120 grams? Yeah, it's just the one onion. So we're going to put in the one onion. And then 960 of tomatoes. Tomatoes, 120. So that's... How many... Okay, if I hold this, I can put them in there. But that's... 120... 8... 8 by 20 is 160, right? Yeah, so that should be 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it should be just those 8 tomatoes. And we're going to put this down to double check it. 960 grams of tomatoes. Excellent. So we're going to boil that for 60 seconds, and then we're going to blend it. And we're going to add 150 milliliters of sour cream. So we're going to make that same thing, right? We don't want to throw it. All right, so now the pot is clean, right? There's nothing in this pot. Yes, just an empty pot. So we'll do that with the sour cream and our 150 ladle in just a minute. But let's get this on here and put this on our stove. And another nifty trick that we have. So we're going to set our timer, and we are going to set it for 1 minute and 10 seconds. Okay? So the timer is set. We put it down, and we're watching that timer. And now we can watch for exactly when to turn this on. And so now that timer will go off when that's been going for a minute. So in the meantime, we'll need sour cream, the blender, and a deep plate. So how do we crouch? There we go. One deep plate. That's still going on the heat. That's fine. We will need the 150 milliliter ladle. We will need our empty sneaky pot. We will need our blender to be out of the way. That's going to come off in a second, but we need our sour cream. We don't want to miss this when it's time for turning her off, right? Three, 2, 1. Timer goes off, so does the heat. We can set that down because the timer's done. The heat, there's no carryover cooking in Cooking Simulator because it is just a simulation. So we blend first and then we add the sour cream. So we're going to take the blender here and we are going to click to, no, I want to blend over here. And we are going to Alright. So we are done blending. And now we want to take our sour cream. And again, we're going to pour it into this big pot here. Going to make sure we pour it all out. So that's all 250. This is now trash. We're going to take our 150 ladle. You get 150 milliliters, yeah? 150? 150 milliliters of sour cream. And that is going to go into our mixture here. And then we need 300 milliliters in a deep plate served hot. So we have this here, 150, and 300. So we can put our ladle up. You grab this deep plate, and it is done. All right. Serve that dish. And we had seconds left to get that done right. Overall score, perfect score, 10 fame points, 4 cooking points for this. We got a $7 tip on a $22 plate. That's how we did a great job. And they finished the plate and turned that back in. So we got our money back for that plate. The dishwasher was able to get that done. The guest is pleased. Let's look at complaints. The guest complained that the flavors were perfect, the technique was perfect, and the temperature was perfect. It was just too good. It was just too good. That's what they have to complain about. All right. Ooh, let us go with those settings there on that audio. Ambient volume. We can turn that down just a little bit, right? Let's see if that helps, right? Maybe even more, right? Let's turn that ambient volume down to maybe 15. And that sounds volume, let's get that down to 50. Let's apply that. Let's hope that helps, right? Okay, that helps a little bit. Our new order here is for the salmon steak and boiled potatoes. So we're definitely going to need to prep well for this. So we need a salmon fillet, 210 grams with some salt and pepper. And then we need to add to the pan. All right, so we need the salt and pepper and the fillet. So our counters are clean. Always remember that, guys. The counters are clean. We keep them clean so that we don't have to worry about anything. If you didn't see me wipe down the counter, yes, you did. You saw me wipe it down. It is perfectly clean. So we need salt and pepper. So let's get that pepper there. And obviously it all goes in one spot. That's the best way to season your food. If you've never seasoned your food, one spot. That's all you need. Just a single spot of seasoning, and it does everything you want it to do. All right, so salt and pepper on the salmon. In the pan, we need 10 milliliters of sunflower oil, and then the salmon fillet, and fry for 60 seconds on each side. Transfer to the plate, serve hot. So that's going to be the hard part there. And then we need 2 minutes for those potatoes to boil as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to get the potatoes ready. We're going to save this soup in case somebody else wants it. But this needs to go. So we're going to go with those advanced controls over here. And we're going to rotate. And now there's nothing in it. And we are going to get 1,000 milliliters of water. And we want cold water. Thousand milliliters of water. Perfect. Perfect like always. 20 grams of salt and 300 grams of potatoes. So let's start with our salt and make a mixture. We want 20 grams. $20 grams of salt, perfect. And 300 grams of potatoes. 300 grams of potatoes, there's our potatoes. And that's just 2 potatoes. I love that they peel themselves. Makes things work out so much easier. Okay, so these potatoes are going to be here, but they're going to go for 2 minutes. We want those to go for 2 minutes while we do a minute on each side of our pan. So we're going to take our fry pan here, and we're going to go put him down right here. And then in our fry pan, we need that sunflower oil. We want 10 milliliters. So this is the tricky one. This is the getting the oil right, guys, okay? Dang. So close. I swear they're going to tell us it's too oily and that they hate it. Aren't they? Aren't they? Let's just put this bad boy in here. And I'm going to end up needing that spatula in about a minute. So, I am not going to start this until this has been going and has been flipped, because that always ends up burning me. So, I'm going to set you for a minute and 10 seconds, just like before. You're going to go there. All right, that's going to go for 1 minute. I'm gonna work on this with that carryover temperature, that carryover cooking that doesn't exist here. And we're gonna cut off the heat perfectly at a minute. Okay? Cooking might have been a bad idea, guys. This is just gonna get me hungry. Alright, there's 1 minute, and I can't pick that up because it's hot. Because my hands don't work that way. But look at that salmon fillet. We gotta make sure it doesn't burn. 10 seconds. Cooking stops, right? Cooking stops as soon as that heat is off. Oh, that's gonna get annoying. All right, let's stop that timer. All right. And put the timer back down. Now we're gonna take that spatula with our cooking that has stopped cooking, right? And we are gonna flip them. So it goes here. And I'm gonna go to those advanced controls. And it's okay, it's okay. It's a little bit of floor seasoning. This happens in professional kitchens all the time. Nobody says anything. It's fine. Okay, not exactly what I wanted to do here. I'm gonna pick that back up. See? It's all fine. Nobody has anything to say about a little bit of floor seasoning. Okay. So we're gonna move you vertically down. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. Nobody saw anything, and it's all going to be fine. So now we are going to set you both. We're going to set a minute and 2 minutes and 10 seconds. So there's 2 minutes and 10 seconds, and then that fryer will go off after a minute, right? So that's what we're going to do. So we're going to set that up. And how does Jana do it? There we go. She does this so she can see this. All right, so this is going to be a second late, and that's fine from our timer. And this, when it's at a minute, we're going to stop it cooking. Oh, we need to transfer it to a plate, right? Transfer it onto a plate and serve hot. So where is our plate? We need just a basic plate, right? Not a large plate, plate. Actually, yes. So in exactly 1 minute, we're going to pull this out. And it's going to be perfectly cooked. And nobody saw anything about the floor, right? We're in overtime for this, guys, but that'll be okay. All right, we're gonna turn off that heat so we don't kill anybody. Quality food takes time. That's what they're gonna learn. It's fine, because quality food takes time. We're not even gonna waste time turning stuff off. We're gonna, wait. See, that goes on the plate just fine. And since we have a plate, obviously we're not doing it the wrong way here. We're gonna grab both those potatoes at the same time. Right when they're both perfect. And we're just gonna let that alarm go. Because we're already in overtime, guys. We gotta serve that salmon and boiled potatoes. Alright, so the time took a little bit longer than they would have liked, and man, they do not like late food. By 1 minute? Really? Okay, but we still got a pretty good tip on that. And the plate was returned. So we made some money on that. What was the salmon steak? Yep. Not enough oil. Not enough oil. Excuse you. Oh, I know what it is. When I knocked everything off, I spilled the oil out of the pan. And so when I went to cook it on the second side, there wasn't enough oil. That's what that was. Okay. Okay, that's fair. That was the last order of the day. When you're done, prepare for tomorrow. Okay, well, I'm gonna turn you off. That's a preparation for tomorrow. Turn you off. This is gonna go get dumped out. So pot goes over here. We got another pot somewhere, right? Yep. You're gonna have to get dumped. We can't keep you overnight because that's just gross. Who does that, right? Who would even do that? But now you're both big pots with nothing in them. Ladles are clean. Blender's clean. Pan, I think is clean, but we'll do that anyway, just in case. Everything got dumped out of the pan. So pan is clean. Spatula's fine. Counter stays magic clean, but we should clean everything else. So if you don't clean up after yourself in your kitchen, you're just asking for a problem, right? That's why you gotta make sure to clean your whole kitchen. Cleaning absolutely everything, or it's like you're not even trying. And if you're not trying to get into your sink to clean, what are you even doing, right? Like if you're not somewhere you're not supposed to be in order to clean. I wish there was a jump. See, getting that clean. Hey, I'm cleaning here. I'm cleaning here. Okay, and I can't even visually see that. So that's got to be clean. This is all clean as it gets. All right, let's see. So I have sunflower oil, plenty of. I have, like, vegetables are fine. They always stay there. The meat always returns. This does not. So I have 250 milliliters of sour cream. I only used one today, so that'll be fine. But I will likely need chicken stock. So we're gonna get some more chicken broth. As much as that costs us money right now, why would you buy water? We have a sink for a reason. But yeah, we're gonna buy one chicken broth and we're gonna put you. Can we not put you in the fridge? Can we only get the freebie from the fridge? Well, you know what? Then we're just gonna leave it out. You're gonna sit out right here and you're gonna wait for later. That was a really kind of sound there, but I think that's all the cleaning we're gonna do today, right? Like, we didn't spill anything else anywhere else. Aha! I didn't clean the stove. See, this is why you gotta make sure you're doing all your cleaning, guys. You gotta do all your cleaning. Alright, I was definitely a little too close there. But all that oil spill, we don't want that anywhere, right? I want to make sure this all got good and tidied up. And the floor, you cleaned everything with the sponge on the floor, right? All right, so I got 9 cooking points for the day, 18 fame points, finished 2 orders out of the 2 orders I had. Spent 33 bucks making everything. I got 58 bucks plus tip, and I made a total of 38 bucks. I'm in the green. I'm in the red, or the black. Good job, guys. Oh, and I got skill points. I got some new perks. So let's choose that perk that we got for this. So what perk did we get? Okay. So I can get 3 skill points instead of unlocking a perk. That's nice. It recommends I get steady hands. Hold down shift to freeze items in place while cutting. That is a really good thing to have. I usually pick that. Let's see, unbreakable plates. That's nice. Bottles are unbreakable. Long reach. That's nice. Heatproof glove. Pick up and carry hot ingredients in your hands. That's nice too. Magic wand that removes all stains and shards. I'm not going to worry about that just yet. Thermal vision. Learn the temperature of ingredients in a closed oven. That's good, but that's what the timer is for now. Refund an order to save your fame score. I'm alright with that. Lower score requirements to pass the food critics exams. That's pretty good. Once per day, add 1 minute to all active timers. I don't know what that means. Slow motion time slows down when cutting ingredients. That could be helpful. Make sure the timer of an active order. Ooh. Oh, 1 minute to all active orders so that I get more time to finish that order. And reset the timer of an active order. That's good. Place an active order with another one. Check the dish score before serving it to the guest. Don't have enough of those things that I need. I think I'm going to stick with steady hands. Yeah, steady hands. All right, so now is the skill points, right? And so my skill points, I can pay more for their orders without affecting the score. So they just pay more. I get more cooking points from serving dishes. Daily reward quests. Kitchen decorations are cheaper. I'm not paying for kitchen decorations just yet. Experience points. Chain 4 plus star dishes to earn more fame points. Fame boost. I don't need to get famous quick. I need to get good reviews quick. Because if the food is good and people like that, then... And if the tips are bigger... Yeah? Taste tolerance is increased. Extended cleaning phase. Extended overtime. Extended preparation phase. Serve time for dishes. Yes. You know what? I want some serve time for dishes. So I'm going to level that up. And then... things stay hot longer. That could be good. I definitely just need more money or more cooking points. So I think guests are going to pay more for stuff, and I'm going to get more cooking points from served dishes. I think that's what I'm going to stick with. All right. We are not going to get into day 2 today, guys. Actually, you know what? We are. We're going to run through day 2 today and see what we can get done. And then after day 2, I'm going to call it quits for the night. So preparation phase, I think we're as prepped as we're going to be, right? Was there anything else we were going to prep for? I don't think so. So we're skipping preparation phase today because we haven't unlocked any new recipes. So, oh, we need that baked trout. That's what they want. Okay, so we need a trout and we need to season it and place on a baking tray. Why don't we place it on the baking tray before we season it? Because we're geniuses. That's what. All right, so we need 200 grams of trout. And lucky me, each trout is 200 grams. So we're going to do that. Bring him over to our seasoning station. Now I know we need the horseradish for this buddy, so I'm going to grab him now, just so we have this over here. I don't think we need it yet, but we'll see. All right, yeah, pepper, thyme, and dill to start with. So I have the black pepper right here. So let's get that 5 grams of black pepper on you. And then thyme and dill. And that's both 5 grams? Yep, that's both 5 grams. Okay. I may have messed up on the pepper, guys. I might not have put enough onto the fish. So we'll see. All right. All right, so there might not be enough pepper, and that'll be something to come back to bite us for later. Place on a baking tray, bake for 90 seconds. How much time? We got plenty of time on this. Season with horseradish after, and then put on a plate hot. So we're going to go ahead and grab this. We're going to put him into the oven, but we are not going to turn it on yet until we have our timer set up. So we have him in the oven. Okay, we're going to grab a timer in a second. 90 seconds. Okay, transfer on a plate. Lemon in quarters on plate, and parsley onto the plate. So we're going to do the lemon into quarters in a minute and put that on our plate. And then, because we want to serve hot, right? Yeah, so we're going to do the baking last. So we're going to get our plate basic, put you over here. We're going to get our lemon, and aha, 1 lemon, 80 grams, and we're going to quarter this. So we're going to put the lemon here, we're going to grab our knife, and when we're cutting, we can hold shift. Oh, we didn't buy that, did we? Okay. This is about half, and this lemon wedge is going to have to meet us part way here. That looks like half. I hope that's enough. There's 80 grams of lemon on this cutting board, but they're not. 17 grams, 21 grams, 25 grams, and 17 grams. All right, well that's gonna have to be close enough. They're gonna ding me a bit on that, but that's fine. Okay, so 90 seconds. So we need 100 seconds. So that's a minute 30, a minute 40 for our timer. So set the timer for a minute 40, set the timer down. 2, 1, start. All right, so that we're gonna bake it for a minute and a half. We're gonna take it out, we're gonna put it on a plate. Oh, we're gonna season it with horseradish first, and then we're gonna put it on the plate. Okay, put that over there, because we don't want the horseradish on the plate. We don't want to make that mistake. Horseradish is gonna go here. And then we'll put the lemon onto the plate after we put the fish onto the plate. And then we'll get the parsley leaves last. And the parsley, we need 6 grams of parsley. These are 2 grams, so we'll need 3 parsley leaves. Right? 6 grams, yes. All right, how much time do I got on this? I got 3.5 minutes. I can make this happen. Whew. This first dish. Now, I know as the levels get higher, they're going to start having more than one dish come in at a time. I'm going to have multiple things to cook at a time. And I am not looking forward to that. I really am not. I need to stock up on giving me extra time to get things done, right? That's going to be the big thing, is the time management aspect of this, or doing multiple of these things at once and just having them ready to go and be served. That's a lot of what the prep work is, right? So if you know what your dishes are going to be, you can prep things ahead of time. Like I could have had lemon wedges prepped. I could have had, that's what the preparation phase is in the beginning, right? I can have the as many things prepped as I want to. I can have a pot ready for that tomato soup, ready to go, to where it just has to cook and go. Okay. Yes. I got you. Just put you back down. Close the oven. All right, so I need that horseradish, and I need, again, 5 grams on the fish. 5 grams on the fish. Okay. There we go. Okay, so we're going to take the plate, and I'm going to grab the trout. And then I'm going to grab all of my lemon. And then with my lemon quarters staying on the plate, we're going to take 1, 2, 3 sprigs of parsley. Set all of my lemon staying on the plate. And I'm going to carefully run over to turn this in here. Nobody's going to taste the floor on this. 1.5 minutes and we're good. There we go. That's what we like to see. The guest is pleased. Flawless. Absolutely flawless. All right, I must have gotten the pepper right then, which is a good thing. A $10 33% tip, guys. That is great. What if I don't want to unlock a new recipe? I've got an order for a tomato soup. I don't have time for a new recipe. So here's what we do. Oh, no, I don't need you. All right, just like yesterday, we're going to make perfect soup. So we're going to fill you up. And toss you away. Okay, 50, 150. 300. 450. And there we go. I am dumb. I'm doing this the dumb way. I just realized that. But that's okay, because now we've got 700 milliliters of broth. Okay, so we need salt, pepper, cayenne powder. Let's see, cayenne. We only need 6 grams of you. We need salt. We need 12 grams of you. And then we need the pepper. And we need, again, 12 grams of you. Imagine if you have the power to do single gram shakes, right? 1 onion, 8 tomatoes, right? Yes, 1 onion, 8 tomatoes. We need 1 onion and 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, and 8 tomatoes. Set you down there. Yes, 960 grams. Okay. Boil for a minute, blend, deep plate. Okay, where's my timer? All right, boil for a minute. I'll need the sour cream, so you gotta get dumped. Need how much? 150 milliliters. Okay. There's my deep plate. Ooh, almost broke that plate. That was gonna be bad. All right, so we're gonna blend. Oh, we're gonna blend. We're gonna get our 150. 150 of sour cream. And then 150 here. Another 150 here. That's our tomato soup. Ding, order's done. And let's hope they just want another tomato soup. Somebody else wanting tomato soup would be perfect and exactly what we would need here. Guest complaints, none. Perfect, perfect. And then, come on, ding up. Oh, come on. Salmon steak and boiled potatoes. Okay. Well, salmon steak and boiled potatoes is something that we can do. This, we just, whoop, and now there's no seasonings on you. That's fine. All right, there's seasonings on you. All right, we'll clean you later. Okay. We don't need the pots for that. Oh, we do. We do need the pots for that. All right, you're going to have to go away. Actually, all right, 1,000 milliliters with 20 grams of salt and 2 potatoes. All right, potatoes go for 2 minutes. Salmon, 10 milliliters. Okay. Perfect amount of oil. So it is on me to not mess this up, right, guys? Okay. So salmon, and you're clean. All right, salmon, 5 grams of salt, 5 grams of pepper. Five grams of salt, 5 grams of pepper. And into the pan you go. And then 2 minutes, right? A minute each side. And this is where I've got to do this well. Okay. So. So I'm just going to be watching the time on this timer for the salmon. And I'm going to eyeball the salmon once it's flipped. That's my plan on this. Actually, even better, I'm going to spend the next minute trying to flip it properly. And then once the timer goes off, I'll give it one more minute. I think that's my plan. Listen to that sizzle, though. This is definitely a mistake, yeah. But this turning off the cooking trick is a good idea, is a good trick. Okay. What was that? Okay, well... Of course it is. Come on. At this point... Oh my god. Alright, so the potatoes are done. I just need to flip this bad boy. And he's going to not have enough oil. And that's going to be fine. That's going to honestly be fine. That's going to be what we want to see. There we go. That's good enough. Oh my god. So I'm going to put that down, and it's going to be 50 seconds. And at the end of that minute, they're all going to come out onto the plate and serve hot. This is a disaster. I'm not going to hit overtime, though. So that's the rush. That's the problem, is hitting that overtime with this. I want to make sure I do it in the right amount of time. See, this salmon fillet I can watch here. Nope, not what I want to do there. That timer is going to get real annoying. Alright, realization time was good. Taste was just a little bit off. Okay, the guest is pleased. Still got a pretty good tip on that. And the price is up on it. So, the technique, we're heating mistakes. Yeah, I saw that. Flavors, unwanted water. Potato unwanted. What? You got the right amount of potatoes. You know what? It was the right amount of hot. No more orders for today. That's right. All done orders today. I agree. We can't leave the kitchen a mess. We do have to clean up. Because otherwise, things will be a bigger problem later. We don't necessarily have to clean the sink, I think. I think that'll work out if we don't clean the sink, but we should clean up the spills here. I think you're empty anyway, but it doesn't hurt to double check. Okay. You're empty. You're gonna be empty. There we go. You all had liquids in you, so you guys don't keep anything. That's part of the magic here, right? All right, cleaning up all of this mess. Cleaning up this whole stove. I did nothing wrong. Nobody sees anything. You're fine. I'm not going to worry about cleaning up the sink. This is all good. That's all clean. The cutting board doesn't have anything on it. You need to be washed, though. So, with that, I'm going to... wash you with hot water. And then so now you should be clean. Yep, nothing on you. Okay. Did the dishes. I am not cleaning up any of those spills. I don't think it's necessary. The kitchen is good here. This looks good. I can clean a little more, but prepping today for stuff tomorrow makes no sense. It's not like I can't keep that prep work stuff prepped, I don't think. I think we're good. Yeah, and there's nothing left in the fridge now except for salmon and trout. Okay. So, things that we could prep tomorrow. We could quarter a lemon. We could, because that's the only chopping there, right? We could quarter a lemon. We could prepare everything we need for a tomato soup ahead of time. Yeah, I think we can prep a tomato soup tomorrow. And so that'll be ready to go and just on the back burner. We can prep a salmon or a trout with the lemon and just have that ready. And then just kind of run it from there. As long as we don't get a new recipe today, I think we'd be good. So let's go ahead and skip cleaning phase. Let's do our end of day 2 cooking points. Haha. Finished 3 orders. We spent 32. We made 98 and tips. So 89 total income. Again, we're making money. We are pulling ourselves out of the red. I think we start in the red. Tomorrow's going to be visited by a food critic. Impress him and everyone's going to hear about us. So we will need to do that carefully. If we're going to prep that tomato soup ahead of time, we need to be careful about that. Because if he orders the tomato soup and we don't have it hot, we might lose points on the temperature. But we will worry about that when we get to it. So did I not take steady hands before? I don't understand. What did I take accidentally then if I didn't take steady hands? But I have steady hands selected. All right, I'm taking steady hands. That's what's happening there. Okay. So the income boost, oh no, I need to do the thing for experience points, no, fame points, no, upgrades, no. There's a thing for when the food critic comes, I think. Derpers and gourmets have their expectations lowered. Duration of preppers. Products lose their temperature slower. I mean, that could do that if we... Income, cooking points, daily quests, kitchen decorations. Experience for dish stars, no. Fame points, no, I'm not. Okay. I think I want to taste tolerance. That's what I want. I want that taste tolerance to go up to where things aren't going to taste as funky to people having a problem with it. Because if the temperature's wrong, the temperature's wrong. But we can fix that later. But yeah, I'm gonna bump up that taste tolerance today. And I do need to choose a new recipe. Okay, so let's look at these two recipes. This is worth 12 stars and 5 cooking points, and it costs 30 to make. It's pork chops with baked potatoes. All right, 200 grams pork chops, salt, pepper, and thyme. Sunflower oil, pork chops, 92. Ooh, it's the flipping. It's the flipping that does it for me. If we were doing this in VR, I could probably do it just fine. It's this mouse work flipping that is not doing it for me. So what is my other option? My other option here, it only costs 21 to make. It's worth 6 stars instead of 12, only 4 cooking points, but a simple Ukrainian borscht. And you get more time. Oh, you get less time to make the borscht. But let's see what goes into the borscht. Just a whole thing of chicken broth. Okay, that's fine. 20 grams of salt, 20 grams of pepper. Okay. 600 grams of beetroot. So we would add beets. Onion, that's 1 onion. Carrot, 70 grams. Parsley root, 80 grams. I think that's 1 each. So 1 onion, 1 carrot, 1 parsley root, and however many beets. Salt, pepper, that boil for 2 minutes, and then pour the liquid into a deep plate. Serve hot. That's ridiculously easy. There's no way to mess this up. So I can have a pot of borscht just going tomorrow. And that'll be the thing. I think we're gonna go with the borscht. All right, day 3. This fake Gordon Ramsay looking dude here. All right. Unlock the carrot. Okay, guys. I have to call it there. Like I said, guys, I'm getting back into streaming. I'm still working on it. My chair and my seat are not hitting where they used to hit. I am not as spry as I once was, and I'm still trying to get it figured out on there. So we are going to go ahead. I'm going to save the game where we are at, and we're gonna save over my old one. We're gonna keep this. We're gonna save right there. Overwrite that save file. We're gonna overwrite that save file right there, and then we're gonna head back to that menu to get out of here. And from that menu in Cooking Simulator, we are going to move into just chatting for a little bit. We're gonna say hi. We're gonna see how you guys are doing, and yeah. So how was that? What did you guys think of that? Was that good? Was that fun? I hope so. I hope you guys enjoyed that stream. I'm sorry Skyrim crashed as early as it did. It's kind of a bummer that it did, but hopefully we got enough saved. We'll be able to pick up where we left off. So look for this Skyrim episode 2 tomorrow even. Tomorrow's what, Wednesday? I think I may just have time to get on and stream a little bit tomorrow before I have my D&D campaign with my friends. I will let you guys know about that and hit it up on Twitter. I'm not sure what time I'll start. I might start a little bit later than I did today, just to hit a different crowd. We'll see. But either way, it's been great hanging out with you guys. It's been great playing some video games, and I look forward to seeing you guys more often in the future. See you till next time. Bye-bye.